How to actually grow on LinkedIn in 2026. We scaled Expandy to over 10 million, helped over 15,000 founders scale on LinkedIn, and grew our own following to over 24,000 people. And during this process, we learned how to actually grow on LinkedIn in 2026. In this video, we're gonna reveal 3 strategies that have completely changed how we approach LinkedIn and how they can do the same for you. Before we talk about growth, let's bust these 3 myths that might be holding you back. Myth number 1. You have to post just at the right time, like Tuesday 7:50 p.m. to reach the most people. Truth is, LinkedIn doesn't care if you post at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. A great post at 2 a.m. that sparks conversation will outperform mediocre content posted during peak hours. Myth number 2. More connections, more success. 30k connections sound nice and all, but we've seen accounts with just 800 followers generate more inbound leads than those with 20k. And myth number 3. Corporate and buttoned up speak are mandatory. Well, in reality, that's the fastest way to get ignored. Alright, now that we unlearned the bad habits, let's talk about what will actually grow your brand audience and pipeline in 2026. By the end of this section, you'll walk away with 3 strategies you can use too. First, connect with just about anyone and get them to reply to your DMs, even if you're nobody. Double your booked meetings rate with this unique outreach tactic. Build authority so big prospects come to you pre-sold. One of the biggest mistakes we see on LinkedIn is people blasting out cold connection requests or DMs without context. That's the fastest way to get rejected. Instead, warm up your leads first before doing any form of outreach. When you visit someone's profile, like one of their posts, or maybe leave a quick comment. Suddenly, you go from a random stranger to a familiar face on their radar. This is a simple human psychology. People respond to people they recognize. Here's exactly how you can run this tactic. Step 1. Build your recipe list in Sales Now. Job title, industry, geo. Step 2. Import list into Expandy. Step 3. Set up automated warm-up flow. Profile visit, like their recent post, wait for 1 day, send personalized connection request. Step 4. Once they connect, send a short DM with low friction opener ever. Stick with this and your DMs won't feel cold anymore. Warming up your leads is a great way to get on their radar, but if you stop there, you'll still leaving money on the table. Smartest sales teams in 2026 aren't just doing LinkedIn, they're doing something called omni-channel outreach. So instead of targeting prospects only on LinkedIn, you introduce email into the mix and improve your chances. Here's how it works. With tools like Expandy, you can set up outreach sequences that mix different steps like profile visits, connection requests, LinkedIn DMs, email follow-ups, and more. So your prospects see you in more than one place without you chasing them manually. Here's the thing. It's harder and harder to stand out in LinkedIn DMs nowadays. Even if you're sending super personalized, quality, relevant messages, your prospect just might be busy and miss your DM. Belkins, one of our agency customers, actually ran the numbers and saw this firsthand. When they relied on cold email alone, reply rates hovered around 5%. But when they shifted to omni-channel campaigns, replies more than doubled at over 10%. When they combined both channels, LinkedIn and email, they saw 63% more booked meetings. Great, isn't it? So how do you actually set up an omni-channel flow without overwhelming people? Step 1. Start soft on LinkedIn. Visit the profile, like a post. If it makes sense, drop a short, relevant comment like in a previous campaign we talked about. Just get on their radar without pitching anything. Step 2. Then send a personalized connection request. Then there are 2 ways this campaign can go. Step 3. If they do not accept the request after a few days, that's where you layer in email. Make sure it connects back to LinkedIn and say something like, "Hey Sarah, we sent you a quick note on LinkedIn the other day. Curious if insert the trigger problem is a focus for you right now?" Step 4. If they do accept request before you send email, drop a short message. Again, value first. So a relevant question, a resource, or a loom. Something that opens the door to a real conversation. From there, you can nurture or qualify them based on your recipe. Pro tip. With Expandy, you can fully automate this workflow across both email and LinkedIn, without it feeling automated or spammy. LinkedIn was just one example. We also looked at over 100,000 of other campaigns inside Expandy, We saw some campaigns consistently double reply rates while others just tank them. So we dug deep, found that made a difference, and put all our findings in one place. If you want the full benchmarks, outreach strategies, and the exact winning templates these campaigns used, grab our free State of LinkedIn Outreach 2026 report now in the link below this video. Now, there is one more piece that ties it all together. If you're serious about growing on LinkedIn in 2026, maybe the difference of doing random outreach to becoming the go name in your space. And this tactic is all about social selling. Done right, you can use social selling to build trust and authority and have prospects pre-sold before you even reach out. Before anyone accepts your connection request or replies to your DM, the first thing they're gonna do is go back to your profile. And what are they gonna see? A blank feed with no recent activity? Or an optimized profile full of posts where you're breaking down the exact problems they care about. If it's the second, you're no longer just another stranger. You're someone who clearly knows their space and someone worth engaging with. So how do you actually make social selling work without burning precious hours a day on content? Step 1. Pick 2 or 3 core themes that you want to be known for. Think problems your SCP actually cares about, like outbound, automation, or scaling pipeline. Step 2. Create one piece of pillar content each week. This could be a LinkedIn post, breaking down a case study, a client win, or even lessons learned from our campaigns. Step 3. Repurpose it into smaller formats. Turn that post into a quick text nugget, or a carousel with branded visuals, or a short 60-second video, or a poll to start a conversation. And step 4, pair your content with outreach. When you DM somebody new, reference your latest post or even drop it in the message if you think it's relevant to them or will help them out. Step 5, automate or improve consistency. With Expandy, you can schedule profile visits, drip outreach, and even set up campaigns that engage with your leads' posts. So we got settled it all. This way, while your content is warming them up, your outreach keeps the pipeline moving. So there you have it. 3 strategies we've personally used to grow our own following, scale Expandy, and help our 15,000 founders win on LinkedIn. But if you want to go a step further and learn from the biggest creators on LinkedIn, click right here. In this video, we are going even deeper into the exact methods the biggest creators on LinkedIn are using right now. So, if you're serious about LinkedIn growth in 2026, we'll see you over there.